And now joining me here on this WAC Chat, Dominique Daniels Jr. from Cal Baptist, fresh off a 47-point outing in a victory over Utah Valley. You've been putting up points right and left, but 47. Uh, what was feeling so good in that game?
Just the flow of the game. I feel like I was just taking what the game was giving me throughout the course of the game. Just getting to my spots, really, not really thinking too much about what I have to do. Just really going in with a mindset on, getting the job done and doing whatever it took to help my team get a win. And that's what was going well for me on that game.
When you're in a zone like that, how big does the basket feel?
I mean, I feel like if any basketball player is in a zone like that, the basket seems pretty big. Um, you just it's a surreal feeling. When you're in a zone like that, you kind of get lost in just the fact that you're in a zone and no one is there with you. No one can stop you. You feel like so. I feel like with every basketball player, once they get in a zone like that, it's hard to stop.
Um, the weight, the burden, you tell me if it is, but I mean, you are putting up great numbers. You had 26 in that victory over Utah Tech. You're averaging 22, 3 assists a game. You're shooting almost 44%. You guys have won five in a row. Clearly, you have some broad shoulders here. How does it feel to sort of carry? I mean, obviously the team's playing well, but they need you to do what you're doing. Maybe not 47, but they need you to do what you're doing. How are you handling that weight?
Um, I feel like I'm handling it like any professional would, staying focused on the right things, not really listening to external, pressures or anything like that. Just making sure that I'm focused and I'm doing whatever it is that my team needs me to do in order for us to win. And, just being a good teammate in the process, like sure, 47 points is cool or whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's a team sport. Like I always say, I got my brothers, they got me, they support me, I support them, and that's just how it goes.
You also are a rarity to some degree in that you've stayed put. You've developed, you continue to contribute. What is it about Cal Baptist that has you keep coming back in much more of a sort of traditional college basketball where you come in, you stay, you get better, the team grows with you? Why is that?
Just the love that they've, shown me over the past 3 years. Like I always say, they gave me an opportunity coming out of junior college. I didn't have any offers coming out of high school, so I had to go to junior college, and then they right down the freeway, not too far from here, San Bernardino Valley College. They came down, watched me play, and it was a wrap from there. They gave me an opportunity. They showed me love from the start. So I feel like it's just the loyalty piece for me. You guys gave me a shot coming out of junior college to play Division 1 basketball. So I just feel like why not stick with you guys? You guys show me love, so I got to show that same love and respect back to them.
Love it. You guys got UT Arlington next. Um, you already played them once. In fact, you'll play them again in this sort of new setup where you're going to play everyone three times. Uh, your only game back. What do you guys have to do differently this time around against the Mavericks?
We just got to take care of the ball. And that starts with me as a point guard. I feel like I need to do more a better job of taking care of the ball on the offensive end, and then we got to get stops. Those guys are a really good ball club. We respect them, and you know, at the end of the day, we're going out there to compete, so we got to take care of the ball, get multiple stops, and we'll see how the game goes from there.
This is a unique situation because the league is changing. How do you feel about playing a team three times? Usually it's twice, but now there's a chance, where if you guys win against Arlington this time, you split and then you end the season. Like, there's sort of a rubber game where you get the winner. What do you think of the way this will play out? Scouting will be certainly tougher the third time around.
I feel like it's pretty interesting. I feel like the setup is pretty interesting considering we had to play everybody twice the past 2 years. So it's a good feel. I feel like it definitely gets a lot of the guys in the conference ready for the next level. And it's just you got to have that mindset to always stay focused, no matter how long you think the season may be or where you're going to end up as far as travel wise. You got to stay focused and stay locked in on the things that you need to get done in order to win in this conference. So I feel like it's a pretty good setup for sure.
Well, Dominic, you are one of the hidden gems across the country. People need to pay attention when you're dropping 47, let alone 22, 26. Keep it going, man. You're doing
Yes,
great.
sir. Appreciate you.